All right, what's going on, guys? Ryan back here in the See No Evil Builds. Thanks for stopping by and checking out what I'm up to. Great community. Just want to start it off by saying what's up to everybody. It's been cool lately. Everybody's sharing their stories and what got them into modeling and how they got their name and stuff like that. So I'll start mine off with how I got my name before I do this quick update. And See No Evil was kind of a play off of my last name, which is Cancino. And a band I was in a couple years back, one of the bandmates, he kind of coined the phrase "see no evil," and that it kind of stuck. And it really has no meaning. I mean, it is whatever you make it out to be. It's a play on words, see no evil builds. You see the good in everything, and it's just kind of funny. It's something that stuck, and I remember hearing a long time ago that a good nickname, you shouldn't make up on your own. It should be kind of given to you. And since I didn't make it up, it was just that much better. So that's kind of where See No Evil came from. So think of it what you will, So that's about it on that. Let me give you guys a quick update on the 66 C10 / funny car that I got going on here. And the body, I guess I'll start off with the body. And it's weathered up pretty good. I got the roof here. And I was watching Mr. Mini Dreams did a tech tip Thursday a couple weeks back, and he was showing how to pre-weather and get some holes in your body without kind of making it look too bad. So he said, go on through the inside and use a barrel sander and just kind of go into, with whatever effect, you can get a lighter effect. I went pretty heavy. This is going to be rusted out pretty majorly. So I did that. I just went through and all across the body completely. So that's pretty cool once I get some paint on there. And if you can see, I do have a paint color on the frame, which will kind of give you a cue as to what I'm thinking about doing. So here's the frame. The front suspension was completed even with the axle. Everything was done 100%. And I just wasn't feeling it. I wanted a steerable front end. So I kind of clipped all that off and made one. I'll show you this. And this is actually the second one that I made. The first one I wasn't really happy with. It was a little bit too wide. The front tires were too wide. So I went ahead and made this. Kind of using the old school pinning technique from like the Monogram AMT models. And just kind of pieced it together. So that works. That was a good one. A couple evenings doing that. And so that's complete. The rear end, real quick, I did go ahead and move the cross-member, transmission cross-member, and the motor mounts here. I repositioned. These are actually scratch-made motor mounts, and I just repositioned this since the motor was way further back, so I had to move it forward to fit the truck there. The rear end is done. It's pretty much basic. I didn't do anything special except move it forward slightly to mate up with the fender wells and stuff. The rear end here, this is the body attachment for the funny car, and it's going to fit against the inside of the tailgate. And what I did was I added strip styrene to position the front wheel in relation to the fender well. So it was a little too far back, and I really needed to move it forward. So I just added strip by strip until I got it right where, in the sweet spot. So that's it with the chassis. Some components I've gotten done. I like to pre-wire everything. So the two, I guess this is the clutch and the brakes. I don't know what you call them, but I don't want to brain fart. But they're wired, and I got the attack wired. I've got the starter wired. The oil filters and the oil pump are plumbed together. The engine, it's got some detail on it so far. I got the wires on there in the MSD box. A couple of different finishes, like the transmission pan and the oil pan, just to kind of give it a little variance in how everything looks. And the bolt detail, the Molotov pen, I don't know if you can, it kind of comes out here and there, so it's subtle. And that's pretty much what I've got going. I want to go through and do a matte varnish on a number of parts to kind of go over the decals, like the seat decals here. They look nice. I used the what is this here? A Microsol. And I've been using that lately since I picked it up, and it's working out nice. So I can use, you know, kit decals. A lot of times I like to use the actual fabric and do up my own stuff. But this was kind of quick, and it looked good enough, so I just used that and it's set down. But what I have to do is get rid of that shine. See right there, that's no good. So a matte varnish will take care of that. And along with the parachutes and other stuff, I did go ahead and size up on the wheel. It was pretty small, the one that came in the Hawaiian Charger kit. And I found this in the 65 Chevy stepside. It was a 2-piece wheel, so I just used 1 piece, put the skinny up front, and it's gonna look good. And the kind of the theme I wanted to go for was, you see the truck from far, and it kind of looks like almost like a bagged truck, like, you know, like super low. And then when you get closer, you're gonna see that it's, you know, has a chassis underneath it, and that's just kind of the spin, because it's going to be fully weathered and all of that. So that's kind of what I'm going for. It's coming out good. You know, stay tuned for the next one. It might be a quick final update and then the final, you know, slideshow and all that. So see no evil builds. Ryan here, telling you guys stay inspired and keep up with the videos, everybody. Great community, and I'll see you guys on the next one. All right, see ya.